Hi there, Henry Smith here from IamWealthyandRich.com. I talk about how to understand the game of money and play it well. So welcome to today's update. So what I do on a daily basis is update the cryptocurrency portfolio. Something I've been doing since February this year, February 2021, and I continue to do it as we go into this bull market. Before I continue, make sure you stay to the end of this video, because after the update, I always do something else. I always talk about something of interest. But before I continue, it's important for me to do the disclaimer. I'm not a financial planner, I'm not a financial advisor. So make sure you do your own due diligence, your own research before you make any financial decisions. And also understand that all investing carries risks. So do not invest more money than you can afford to lose. Sound advice. So with that, what I'm going to do is go to the spreadsheet, share my screen actually. So this is the spreadsheet I've been updating since February, as you can see, going all the way back. Go all the way up. 1st of February, I start updating it. And then we've got three main columns: the altcoin column, the Bitcoin column, and the totals column. So what we have on the green and red, green is when it's moved forward on the previous day, and red is when it's moved backward on the previous day. So as you can see, we've got lots of forwards and backwards, reds and green, Times when we've got, a night gone backward for quite some time. And then sometimes when it's gone forward for several days. So the great thing about these green and red is that they start to create a bit of a pattern that can be used in analysis. So and future case study purposes. But yesterday was kind of funny. The altcoins were down 1,003, Bitcoin was up 1,003, which is interesting. So basically overall the portfolio moved forward $70. Let's see where we are today. So today is the 20th of November. And I take the figures from this page here. Those of you who've been following these videos know the drill. For those of you who are new, information comes in through a live feed down here into an asset group. And then I get the final figures out here. And this particular portfolio consists of one whole Bitcoin and a selection of specially research alternative coins or altcoins. So, and then this is the total of the portfolio. So on the left hand side we've got US dollars, right hand side we've got the same portfolio in British pounds or pound sterling, and in the middle we've got the percentage split. So you can see I put the majority of my money into the altcoins. So let's take this figure here, 227,459 and 11, 227,459. Time in the UK, 227,459 and 11. I think that was right. Is that correct? 259,459. Excellent. I'm going to be quick because this thing updates every 10 minutes, and I don't know when the next 10 minutes is due. So this is upwards of 5,000. So we can color this green. 5,403. Interesting. And what we have here, the totals 295,915.61, 295,915. I don't know what's that, 81, 91. I think again that last figure, 61. Let's change that. 61. Oh, 61, not 60. Okay, so let's bring this down. That's 6,000. So the portfolio is going up by 6,895. Bitcoin is up by 1,492. So Bitcoin is very bullish at the moment. The last 4 days have been very bullish. Very bullish. And I know today actually started off at around 66,000 in the UK early in the morning, but Here we are in the afternoon. It's picked up. I guess, you know, the Americans have kicked into gear as well, being 5 hours behind us. So that's great. So yeah, very bullish. All kinds of bounce back a bit, which is great. Let's take a closer look at the markets. So this is the market. These are the markets here. This is the entire market. The entire market is 2.9 trillion. So up to, you know, it's doing pretty well. Very, you know, Bitcoin has kind of basically approached the $3 trillion mark. $3 trillion is no small feat compared to the last bull run, which was 2017. You know, the whole market cap achieved $778. So, what am I saying? I apologize. 7 billion, 7.7, $778 billion, $778 billion, right? Just you know, $778 billion, $778 billion. Now we are at 2.9 trillion. So that is significantly higher and makes this look like a bleep. And I'm kind of telling you the next one in, you know, the next cycle. This is the cycle, by the way. This was happening in the last cycle, the peak of the last cycle. Here we are, the peak of this cycle, coming up to the peak. We had some people thought it was the peak in May, but it was not. In April, May, no, that was not the peak. We are now coming to the peak of this cycle, and we shall see where it ends. When it goes up to 3, 4 trillion, 5 trillion, some people think 10 trillion. I don't really know if it will go that high, but at least 5 trillion. So we've got another, yeah, couple of trillion to go. If possible, it may stop at 4 trillion. We shall see. We just have to wait and see and observe. Looking closer at Bitcoin. Bitcoin is now during its all-time high kind of thing, back to its previous all-time high. And actually, it's at an all-time high now, actually, I would say. Is it 68,000? Oh, sorry, the all-time high for today was 68,990. So it's just short of 69,000. Now, you know, a little bit of rejection, come down a little bit into 68,600, a couple of hundred under, but pushing upwards in an upward trajectory. So that's why these trend lines remain where they are, because it is. But when it clears that, in fact, closer look at as it escaped the Gaussian channel, you can see, as I said, this candle here has to clear, not this candle or the next candle, probably has to clear this green line. When it clears this green line, it is set for takeoff, and it is trying very hard. It's like got a head and shoulders above the green line, part of the body. So it is really trying very hard to move above this green line. And this candle has 1 day and 8 hours left to print. So we shall see where the next candle begins. Hopefully the next candle begins above this green line. But as long as the next candle finishes the job and gets above this green line, that's Bitcoin off to the races. After being in the Gaussian channel for several months. This indicator, the trend indicator, shows, as I said, we are in an uptrend. The green is on top, the red's at the bottom. So, and we've got that pointing upwards, so that mouth opening again as it looks like, after it was coming to a close. So when we were like here, it looks like it was coming to a close. Actually, like here, it looks like it was coming to a close. See, but it changed and started opening again. So that means the trend has gone up. The red line, the green, yellow line has gone up, which means the trend is pretty strong. It's a pretty strong trend. Not until it goes up like this. When it goes up like this, so if this should get up to like here, this yellow line, then we know that it's a really strong upward trend pushing upward. It's still early days in the month. What I talked, this is what happened over the last 6 months, from March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. And here we are in November, and we're looking to see where this November candle goes up to. Will it go up to the blue line of 137? Will it go up to 240, the 240 mark, 240,000 mark, or will it really extend to the 300,000 mark? It remains to be seen. Conservatively, Bitcoin will reach at least 135 this cycle, and that's conservatively and most likely to do that. And we know that this in November, well, we don't know for sure, but there's a lot of evidence from what happened in the years of 2013, when a similar arrangement, a similar market structure, very, very similar, happened. October was very similar. All of these months were very similar to the 6 months leading up to this in 2013, and October was extremely, virtually identical. So we are thinking, well, it looks like maybe November will be identical to 2013. What did the November do in 2013? Again, showing you this, take caution, doesn't mean it's exactly going to happen in 2021, but it's a possibility. Well, just look at this, because I've lined up the 2013 as close as I could to the 2021 arrangement of the months prior to this, and you just watch this candle here in November. That's what happened in November. Bang! That's what happened in November in 2013. Okay, so no, I'm not saying it will go this high in this kind of year, but it's likely to be a shoot up. It's likely to shoot upwards. When it goes half as much, a quarter, a third, I don't know. But this is what a lot of experts have been predicting as well. There's a lot of evidence that it's going to follow a similar path. So this is where we are now, and this is the candle right now as live. Only a few days in. Today is the 10th of November. So by the end of November, hopefully we should see something, even if it's halfway or quarter. We should see some kind of shoot up. So this could be a very big month. So I hope you're positioned, just in case it is. Ethereum is doing pretty well as well. Ethereum is 4,551 at the moment. Upward trend, very strong upward trend, and so it's looking pretty strong. So these are the two front runners in the total crypto market. Together they take up about I don't know, about 65%, 64% of the market, just Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that's what's pushing the majority. But we've got some other coins that are also doing a great job as well. We shall watch and see. But we're definitely on an upward trend, looking to possibly complete this cycle, and we shall observe and see when the cycle seems to heat up and come near its peak. Nobody knows for sure where it's going to peak, but if you're positioned well and you take profits at the right time, you should have yourself a wonderful harvest. Don't forget to go to my website. Don't forget to visit our website here, IamWealthyandRich.com, where you can scroll down. We're talking about how to understand the game of money and play it well. This is one of the best times you can actually take advantage over the fiat currency. This is one of the best times. I mean, there are other times as well, other great times as well. You can take advantage over fiat currency using the crypto markets to really grow your wealth, grow your capital. So you take advantage of that, but you've got to have the right mindset and a simple investment strategy. So you scroll down here to this little form here, get your millionaire mindset and investment strategy free, and apply yourself to that. That will teach you, get your mind in gear. That will get your strategy in gear, and then after that, we may contact you to show you some other things that we have that could help you. But so just get to IamWealthyandRich.com. The I'm Wealthy and Rich is not to do with I, it's to do with you. You are wealthy and rich, okay? But you've got to say in the first person, I, because if that way that will work on your mind. And once you go through our millionaire mindset training, you'll understand exactly why you need to use this statement and others similar to it. It will help you tremendously. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to hit the notification button and share it on your own social media. I really appreciate it. It helps the channel. And I want to thank you very much for your time and listening. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Have a wonderful and fantastic day. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.